Welcome to my Central European kitchen. Today I'm going to be making an Easter cake Mazurek.
Forget any preconceptions you've got about kitchens here. They're very modern. Mine is provided by a very popular Swedish furniture retailer. There's no Aga or anything like that, no open fire. It's standard. Okay, finished mixing. Gonna put it in a greased baking tin. Mazurek is a Polish cake. It comes from Mazurek, which is northeast Poland. But as I say, the city I live in, Wrocław, is a bit of a meeting place of different cultures. So you get cakes from all over and parts of Ukraine that used to be Poland and places in the West as well. This is a layer cake, as with lots of things at Easter. It's decadent, it's indulgent, it's luxurious. There are different versions. You get some with jam, with fruit. I'm making a modern take on it. My one's with peanut butter, which is not traditional at all, but I like peanut butter and I like chocolate, so hopefully it will be tasty. Okay, it's going in the oven. It's time to take the base out. Nice and golden brown.
While the base is cooling outside, it's time to make the second layer.
It's got ground almonds, it's got egg whites. It's something like a macaron base. Mazurek is just one of the cakes they have at Easter here in Poland. There's also makowiec, which is a poppy seed cake, sernik, cheesecake, babka, it's like a sponge cake in the shape of a crown.
There's my egg whites and sugar.
It's not perfect, but it'll do. Now in go the ground almonds. I feel like I'm on a cooking show. And cocoa powder.
Well, I've got the base back. It's cooled down a bit now, so I'm going to put the second layer on top.
If you're wondering what the lumps are, they're raisins.
That's the second layer on and going in the oven. I was a bit worried about that one. It's the most tricky one, but the next one should be a piece of cake. It's this part where my Mazurek departs from a traditional one, because I'm going to use peanut butter. To make the chocolate ganache, I'm going to melt some chocolate in some warm cream, then give it a chance to cool before adding it to the cooled Mazurek. Well, it's taken all day, it's getting dark now, but it's time for the final layer. I've taken it out of the fridge, here she is, with the peanut butter. I'm going to try to take her off and then put the ganache on. Oh, I can see some of the layers. Peanut butter's looking good. Now, let's lay her down there. And pour on this delicious looking ganache. So I think the Mazurek is finally ready. It's time to take it out of the fridge. Oh, I'm happy with that. Look at the glaze on top. It's nice shiny ganache. If you've got all day to spare and you'd like to try making my Mazurek, I'll put a link to the recipe in the description. But for now, as per tradition, I've got some nuts and dried fruit, and it's time to decorate. Of course, as we're in the EU, all of the dried fruit and nuts are a standard size and shape. I'm going to use them to create a traditional floral design symbolizing spring and new life. Okay. Film my face. So, my first and probably last Mazurek. I'm very happy with it. Please leave a comment, tell me which Mazurek you have tried before and which cakes you usually eat in your country for Easter. Thanks for watching.
Awful shot, it's too dark. Oh, layers.